Okay, here's the girls. They are 2 weeks and 1 day, and 2 weeks and 6 days for the big girls, but they're all able to get all the way up here, so yeah, it is a lot of work to clean out their area now because I have to transfer them someplace else so they don't fly away. So here we go. This is the morning routine. Okay, so first I'm just taking off these baby gate panels, and they connect all the way to each other if you want to make a big giant area, which is probably what we'll do like later on when they get a little bit bigger so they have more room. Yeah, see? Wild, yeah, feathers flying. I know you're gonna jump out, I knew it. Okay. So what I do is clean out their food and their water, make sure everything is clean. I scrape all the poop off of these appliances, so this heat plate and this heat pad, and then I turn over all the bedding, and the bedding, like I mean the pine shavings, and from there I move all the appliances to a new area, so like they're right here on the left side right now, and then I just move them to the right side, so that way, wow, it's so loud, that way they're not sitting in the same area too long. It's just like fresh and everything is turned over. So I usually prepare the other side like the day prior, so yesterday I prepared this right side, but I'll take another look and just make sure there's no poop or anything. So here we go. I'm going to be doing that. I'll set the phone down. Okay, I cleaned out their area. I cleaned the appliances, wiped them all down. And I cleaned the tops of these because they're able to parkour off of basically everything now. So as high as they can get, they'll end up there. So just cleaned off the tops of these to give them a fresh start. And I do this twice a day. So here's their morning feeding. And I just like to pour some food on the heat plate. They love it. They do know where their food is over here, but I've noticed like they really just like eating together on this heat plate. It's what I was doing since they were little, so they're used to it and it's like comforting or something. But here's some more. This girl here, she will peck at me sometimes if I get too close with my hand because I have like beauty marks on my hand, right? So she'll peck at it like it's a bug or something, and it kind of hurts, so I try not to do that. No, do not peck at her. That's mean. No, don't peck at her. They just pecked at that little one, so I'm gonna just keep an eye for a minute. Make sure she gets some food. She's underneath. There she goes. Yeah, the personalities are starting to come out. So some of these girls are like really super sweet. Like this gray one, she is so sweet. I love her so much. She's my favorite. And some of these red productions, so they have a little bit more reddish hue. They're also really sweet. And some of the more aggressive ones, which turned out to be, opposite of what they recommend. The salmon Favrall here, she's pretty aggressive, and so is this white cochin. So they're just a little bit bigger than the others, so they're kind of just bullies a little bit. And it's not too bad. I keep an eye on it and stuff, but yeah, we picked the salmon Favrall because they said, oh, salmon Favrall is like so sweet, it's great for kids, and we have 2 really young kids, like 2 under 2. So we got her thinking like it will be so great for the kids, but she's turned out to have the most attitude of all of them, which is pretty wild. And then this white cochin here, she's the same as the gray cochin, except she's just a little bit bigger, so I think she tries to like dominate the rest of the flock a little bit. So I mean, there will be a natural pecking order, and it does happen, but I'm just keeping an eye on it because if it's too much, you know, it just means that their area is not big enough. So just keeping an eye on it. But so far everything just seems to be like natural, like no big deal, nobody's getting hurt or anything, nobody's getting bullied. They just, that's how they communicate, so it looks good. All right, ladies. So I do this twice a day, and then I check on them when I can. But I do have to work, so whenever I can make it out here, I do that. But at least minimum twice a day, I change everything out and give them some food on this heat pad. So, oh my goodness, you got fluff on you. All right. Have a good day, ladies. I'll see you later. So we'll probably do some playtime on the grass later if it's not raining. So for now, they're in this giant stock tank, and it seems to be big enough for everybody for now. But they will get bigger, of course, so for now, everybody's really happy. Hey, sweetie. This girl's name is Chickaletta. I don't know if anybody watches Paw Patrol, but Chickaletta's like this white diva chicken. She's like so pretty and fluffy, and she has like her own purse and her own like merch basically. So we called her Chickaletta from Paw Patrol. Look at these girls. Yeah, these are the two bullies. Look at them. They're having a conversation over there. I'm kidding. They're not really bullies. Like, honestly, it's no big deal at all. But I just noticed their demeanor's like not quite as sweet as well. Okay. So this morning routine, I'd say it takes about like 20 minutes to just clean everything out, check on them, make sure everything's doing good. So 20 minutes, no big deal. All right. Have a good day. Oh yeah, so here's the last part. I forgot to record this. So I just put the baby gate panels on the top so they can't fly out. Because if they flew out, I don't think they could really get anything into anything, in this garage. But I just don't want them to get too cold. So if they fly out, they'll be away from their food and water and stuff. And they still need a little bit of heat since they're like 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. Pretty soon they can just be at air temperature when they get all their feathers, but for now they still need like extra supplemental heat. All right, that's all.